Dang it. This is just viruses.
Josh is leaving.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Josh.
Oh, God.
Not Joshy soft hands.
I hope he gets knighted, that's what they say.
What?
Are you saying what, too?
I want you guys to know I bought a special chair just for gaming.
A special chair?
I'm sitting in my bed.
I'm sitting in an office chair that probably should be left in the corner with a free sign on it.
A chair has served my family for 3 generations, Sarah.
I know. And that's my point.
Right? Yeah, it looks straight, Mersh.
Tell Mersh I say what up.
Hi, Mersh!
People are saying hello to you. She said hello. He said, actually, what? Like that.
Did you get some good furniture?
We got artwork for the wall and some curtains and curtain rods today.
Just keep the skeletons.
You can't see them. It's a voice chat.
Okay.
Aww.
Sorry.
Well, boo. Look at you.
Mersh came running in to try to see your beautiful faces, but it's just a voice chat.
I would turn my beautiful face on, but we all know your computer would crash if I did that.
Yes, it would. Rux, be quiet. It doesn't have fleas.
Yeah, this is also kind of practice to see if Caitlin can handle Discord next week, too.
It seems to work fine with just the voice chat. But even when I'm just video chatting with one other person, it crashes frequently.
Nicholas, I'm muted
I
right
don't
now, so
understand how my phone can handle 6 of us on a FaceTime, but my Fujitsu, my actual computer...
They can't hear me, but yeah, it's this group.
Can't.
I was thinking of putting Discord on my phone so that maybe it would be better.
I have Discord on my
Apple and Fujitsu.
Because the Fujitsu sucks, and until I get a new laptop...
What was that?
That was Britain's soundboard.
It's actually, everyone has the soundboard. It's Discord now.
We have a soundboard.
I did, oh, Jesus wept. I did, maybe go ahead and start a stream, and I just want you to know that Nicholas is here and screaming.
He's screaming?
He said, wait! Lord Dog! Sarag! Dog meat! I went in on this!
You gonna give me a bite?
So Nicholas is very happy to see everyone.
We are just as happy to see him.
Oh, just as happy.
We can't see him.
We're not even talking to him. We're talking to the
I want
person.
piece cookie dough. Wow. Oh.
Oh. Wow. Like Homer Simpson there for a second. Oh.
Okay.
Weird.
No. What are we doing?
I don't know. We're just hanging out.
We're Midwest helloing.
That's right.
Midwest helloing.
It's 2 to 3 more hours before we get down to business.
Yeah, that's how it works.
What is it showing right now?
This website page looks scary.
Yeah, Nicholas, I'm not actually
means.
playing in this game. I'm just kind of running the stream side of things and letting the
This link
the girls
has too many
run things.
words on it, and it's making me frightened.
Okay.
I'm not really sure
All right.
if Brennan's going to start things yet. Okay, yeah, here we go.
I suppose we could talk about fun things, fun Pathfinder-like things.
Okay. I'm ready for you to explain what we're doing, because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and for the most part, I just figured we could make characters together if you guys wanted to, so that everybody has a chance to talk about the kind of characters that they want to make. But I don't know, like, how many of you guys actually have an opinion or really know what options there are.
I don't know anything. I need to be told.
Yeah, no, I would just walk them through everything if you can.
Lorna has a general idea, I think.
So, luckily, there's not that many options in Pathfinder 2nd Edition yet. There's only like 20 different classes that you can choose from.
There's only 20, guys. Don't worry
Yep.
about it.
The two biggest things you'll pick are probably your race. Well, I guess it's called ancestry now, which is you're picking like, do you want to be a dwarf or an elf or a frog person, and a class? Do you want to be a fighter, a magic wielder, a druid, which can turn into animals, a ranger, which can get animals as pets?
Well, now you
I don't know what all of these are.
you can be a cat folk, Caitlin.
Caitlin,
It
I
kind
just
of
looked up like
explains.
yeah.
If you
Or
click
maybe
on it,
look
it
up like a
explains what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like generally speaking, a party is made up of
100%.
somebody who likes to fight, like hit stuff, like a fighter or a barbarian type character. You could also play like a wizard, so someone can cast like spells. You can have like a wizard or a sorcerer or a bard. Generally, there's somebody who is like a healer, so somebody could play a cleric or a champion or
A maester.
an oracle. Yeah, an oracle. Yeah, kind of that kind of person. And then the last area is probably the sneaksy one. There's usually somebody who can like open locks, and someone who can hide, and someone who can sneak around, and that type of thing. So if you have an idea of what sounds fun to you, so generally the people who are rolling to do damage and hurt bad guys are your fighter or your wizard characters. A lot of times, like they'll have the flashy damaging spells, or like your fighter, the barbarian is there most of the time just to deal damage and keep you alive. So like if that sounds like what you would enjoy, like that part of the game, you might think about both of those options. There's also like if you're playing a spellcaster, you could also be more of a supporting spellcaster. So you could heal people, or you could, like trip people up, or make doors appear, or teleport, like that type of thing. It doesn't have to be all like offensive, damagey type spells. So like that's an option, and then like your rogue character is like trying not to be noticed and sneaking around and unlocking chests and disarming traps and things like that. So generally, it helps to have a person from each of those groups in your game, so that when you get to a locked door, you don't not have a rogue, or when you get to a big fight, you're not missing all of your fighters. Like it's generally speaking, when there's 4 of you, it's good to have one of each of those classes. And like you could fill those roles different ways. Like druids can still be good healers, so it's okay to have a druid that plays more as a healer. But like it just depends on, we can pick more specific stuff if you have an idea of what type of character that you want to play. And then generally,
I have 2 things to say really quick. 1,
for it.
I want to hit things. 2,
Okay.
I have to go move my car real quick so my mom can get out, and I'll be right back.
All right.
That would be a good one.
You have no more
Surprise to no one, Caitlin I think will be our fighter, so
Okay.
Lorny, what do you want to be? Because I'm just gonna pick what you guys leave behind.
Mhm.
Sarah, do you want to be a druid?
I've
Now-
been a druid. Go ahead, Brennan.
I was just gonna say, I mean, there's nothing necessarily saying that 2 people can't play the same character, the same class even, because in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, there's like choices that you make. So some people play druids that transform into animals, and some people play druids that have a pet animal.
I did
it's like
both.
yeah, I mean, like if you've played like D&D and stuff before, you usually had both of those as options. Yeah.
I mean, let's not act like I've played a lot of anything, 'cause it's been many years since I've played. But the times I have played before, I've only been druids, so I kind of want to do something else this time. So if you want to be a druid, Lorna, feel free.
Cool then. I'll be a druid, but I didn't want to take it from you if that's what you
No.
wanted to be.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll be a druid.
Okay. That kind of leaves.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, we still need probably like some kind of spellcaster. Which there's a lot of options there. Also, some kind of rogue potentially. If Caitlin's going to be a barbarian or a paladin or something, then you might want somebody who can sneak around and open locks and stuff.
I know, but I can't be both those things, right? I can't be a rogue and a.
It's whatever you want. Well, Josh hasn't picked either, so.
What's hit points? What does that mean?
I want to do magic. So.
Okay. So there's a lot of options with magic.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can also like technically you could try to fit into more than one category, because like bards can cast spells, but they also are usually good at being sneaky and picking locks and stuff like that.
But I'm not good at being sneaky.
Well.
I think I'll be a.
You also picked uncommon.
Yeah, there's a lot of options when it comes to like the ancestry part, and like while it is advantageous to look through a bunch of them and see which ones fit well with the class that you chose, it's also like probably not so bad like if you just pick one that you like or that sounds cool. Like I don't think we're gonna be playing a game that's so difficult that you won't do well because you didn't pick the perfect race.
Yeah, we're not looking to min-max our characters.
Right.
That's amazing, Nicholas.
So Sarah, I mean, so for as far as spellcasting options, bards cast spells, kind of with music, and related to that type of thing.
I think Sarah would be a great bard.
She's so charismatic.
She definitely could be.
What's your armor
Clerics cast divine spells, so clerics cast spells based on a god that you get to choose, a deity.
Okay.
Druids would cast nature magic. The magus is kind of like a spellcaster / fighter, but they're like a spell sword kind of thing. Oracles are given divine truth, so they're given magic through divine intervention type thing. Sorcerers have innate magic, so sorcerers are like there's like something in their bloodline that makes them magical. Wizards learn spells by using books, so they study for their magic.
Yeah.
Witches also have magic, just kind of. The witches have like a patron, so there's like someone who's given you magical power. And then summoner is kind of another option. Summoner is kind of an option. Summoner's kind of like I want to cast spells and also have a companion that follows me around.
And then there's thaumaturge too, right?
That's true. And thaumaturge is new for this, so I honestly couldn't tell you that much about it.
If they create things using their magic.
Yeah.
I think before I pick, I would like to consult Josh to see what he would like to be.
I'm fine with whatever.
That is an answer I don't want. Okay, well, if Josh doesn't care, I'll be a bard. Sound good?
So if you're on, so if you guys are looking at Pathfinder, you can start kind of picking these things out, like there in the top left. So there's class is the third option, but there's also a background and ancestry part. Caitlin, if you're back,
I'm back.
There's a lot of options for like fighting characters. Like if you want to be able to do a lot of damage.
Yes.
Like fighter is just your generic. Like I'm a strong guy, and then you kind of get to specialize more. You know, you can be a knight, a mercenary, a sharpshooter, blade master, whatever you want to be. And you kind of get to choose your own path. It's just kind of a generic catch-all type thing. Barbarians are big and strong and don't wear very much armor. and they go into a rage in every combat. So whenever they get hit by something or they get mad, they go into a rage and they get stronger because of it. That's like their big thing. Champions are like paladins, so you can be a champion and basically be devoted to some type of cause, and then wield that holy power, and it makes you a better fighter.
Okay. I'm looking at them.
So they also have rangers. So rangers are very. I mean, it's pretty. It's traditional to what you'd expect from a ranger. They're explorers and scouts in nature, and they're like good with swords and with bows. Type thing.
This game has guns.
Yeah. So
It's in the modern world, Caitlin.
mm, yeah, it's very much like very primitive, like like a blunderbuss or like a flintlock pistol, like is like the best thing that you can get. It's not anything. Something not modern
Because
firearms.
they're lame. The guns are lame.
They tried to balance the fact that they added guns into the game by making them the worst kinds of guns that you could get, I guess. It's like obviously a gun can do a lot more damage than a bow can, but like your guns are a lot less reliable than your bow or your
You
crossbow.
just give you water guns instead.
Mhm.
Alright, so I accept.
What are you expecting?
You pick Bard,
Yeah,
and
I
then
picked
just hit
Bard.
accept.
And then
I don't know what to pick. Hard.
Well, then after you pick your class, you're gonna look at your ancestry. So you're gonna choose like what your race you want it to be. So it starts out with all of the common options. You know, you could be a human or an elf or a gnome, like that type of thing. Like those are your basic options. But then you can get into the crazy stuff, the uncommon options. You could be a cat person.
I'm a
could be
cat person.
You could be a gnoll, which is like a hyena guy, or you could be a kitsune, which is like a fox person. Kobolds are little, kobolds are little lizards. Gripplies are little frogs. Like lots of options.
Next is little frog.
Cookie.
What are you gonna be? What's the benefit of a
Thought I was going to be an elf, but then you said little frog. I think that's what I'm gonna be.
Oh, you're gonna be a bard named Gripply?
Oh
A Gripply
That's-
bard?
To be fair, that is Josh's character in the other game that we are playing on Thursday nights.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
a Gripply bard. That's funny.
Oh,
His name.
you're both those things. Okay, well that seems kind of copycat-y.
No, it's fine. You had no idea. It's just fun.
What are all the... Okay, I'm looking at this crap.
I thought Leshy said fleshy, and I was like, ew, but that's not what it
Mm.
says. So.
Yeah, you could be a walking, talking fleshlight. Wait a minute. Also, did you say you are streaming this?
Uh-huh.
He is walking, talking.
I sure am. I was just gonna. I'm trying not to talk, and it's
Where's
so
that?
hard. I'm sending a picture of Josh's character into the channel so you guys can see him, though, in case you were curious.
In the flesh.
I also have an activity going for YouTube
Yeah,
with
a Leshy
D&D
animal
music if you
whisperer.
guys
You
want
can
to
be a
listen to it.
skeleton?
Nice.
Lauren
can be
is a
skeleton.
Leshy animal whisperer druid, she's decided.
Okay. Leshies are like they're plants, right? Like they're kind of like leshies
Like-
and
Why do they
Leshians.
all have to have names that don't tell me anything? So I
I
have to click on it and read it because it doesn't make any sense.
because you gotta know the lore behind it.
Just
Oh
look up,
gosh.
like, Ancestry Pathfinder 2E. I'm sure it'll come up with explanations.
Well, it explains kind of what it is, but I'm trying to scroll through 47 things, and it's like, oh, you don't know what that word means because you're stupid.
I will say too, I can't help it. Like your ancestry also affects what heritages you can pick. So like heritages are just a little bit
Well, I
lower.
should look at that first.
So you can look at both. Because like if you're a human, you can be like a vampire, but if you're like a half vampire, but if you're like a lizard folk, I don't think you can be like a half vampire too type of thing. It's like your hair what ancestry you pick affects what heritage you can have. But I'm gonna
So I'll
read it
say
again.
that like I don't think Path Builder is necessarily the best resource for learning about some of this stuff. Like it's okay, but like you could also like if you go to the website that I listed, that's the page for ancestries. So you can kind of scroll through there and see if there's some that sound interesting. I don't know if there's any that like show you pictures or anything. They're very secretive with their images.
Everyone keeps saying it's already Halloween, so I kind of be a goblin. I don't know.
Okay.
Why are Halloween things out already?
I don't, dude,
disgusted.
dude, don't even talk to me about it. It's
Because
wild.
you
I'm
can't
like,
sell
excited to read about
anything. There's nothing else to sell. You can't sell Labor Day stuff.
I don't want to see skeletons and pumpkins until September.
All my YouTube is about what Home Goods has for fall stuff. I'm like, GTFO, seriously.
I want to be a skeleton, and none of the heritages make sense as a skeleton.
There's a skeleton ancestry, I think.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
skeleton
there is,
ancestry.
but then when I'm looking at the heritages, I'm like, that all sounds stupid if I'm a skeleton person.
Yeah.
You
I
can be a
mean,
monster.
You don't want to be a sturdy skeleton or a monstrous skeleton or a compact skeleton?
When he says sturdy and compact, I picture you being like a car.
Mm.
It's a gorilla skeleton.
A monstrous
Yeah,
skeleton's pretty
skeleton-
cool.
Yeah,
I'm
skeleton
also,
for the most
I'm
part.
going to make my background, feral child.
So you're
I
being
keep
a
having to
skeleton.
remute, otherwise I like to take
Yeah,
over.
I want to be a
So
skeleton.
I'm muted in Discord right now.
The only
but
thing I'll say
stream can
about a
still hear me.
skeleton is I'm pretty sure normal healing magic doesn't work on you because you're dead.
Well, too bad for everyone else.
Kashrishis are rhinos.
Hmm?
Kashrishi, is that how you say it? Are rhinos.
I don't know.
I think that might be the move for me, if it is.
Where's that at?
On the all ancestries.
Oh, okay, so you just kept going, huh?
The rare ones, I think. Kashrishi.
Okay. I don't know, honestly. Well, let's find out.
General feelings of anger and fear without any specific details. That's Percy.
I guess there are rhino people.
So, what class did you end up choosing, Dogmeat?
I picked the fighter class.
Okay, and Sarah is a bard,
Yes.
and Lorna is a druid.
It's literally a rhino person with a pet otter.
I know! It sounds
Can you just imagine that thing playing like the lute?
Yeah.
It's kind of
I think
incredible.
I'm gonna do that.
The sturdy skeleton has the die-hard feet.
Mhm.
It's a skeleton of Hans.
Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis!
I was gonna say.
Well, not Bruce Willis, because he lives in that movie. It's Hans Gruber's skeleton,
Ah, okay.
because he's the one who dies in Die Hard.
It might be
What?
premature, but
Well,
be thinking too. I can go and with the AI art thing that I have, if you describe what you think your character looks like, I could go make character art for them between now
Alan
and next time.
Rickman, but a skeleton.
Mine is cute.
He's-
It's just a little triggering for Guardians 3. It's the otter, but it's very cute.
I haven't seen.
Caitlin, don't. I mean, yes, do it, but also be prepared for it. I need to rewatch it again.
Should I be a monstrous skeleton or a sturdy skeleton?
Sturdy.
It's kind of hard to decide.
Yeah, I mean, so as a fighter, you're probably going to have weapons that do more than the 1d6 damage.
You're right. So I should be
So,
a sturdy skeleton.
I mean, I imagine that that both are decent options, just in case. Like, so, like, I guess if you're a monster skeleton and like you got disarmed, you could still have a claw or a tail attack or something. But you could also, yeah, definitely be a sturdy skeleton and just have a lot of hit points, which is not a bad place to be either. You pick sturdy skeleton. So the cool thing about skeletons is that when you pick your ancestry feats, there's some like you can choose collapse,
Yes, I think that one looks funny.
which is just like if you get hit by a critical hit, you can choose instead to just collapse into a pile of bones and take basically half damage.
I also like Play Dead. It says you lie prone and pretend to be an ordinary skeleton.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to decide between a vine and a root fleshy.
Root, fleshy.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of leshy options. That's pretty cool. Which one are you looking at? Root and vine, you said? I'll pull them up on
Root
stream.
and vine are when I'm between.
Hardy roots, 10 hit points.
I don't know what kind of leshy this is, but it's quite cute.
You
Oh,
can
look,
go
there's
without
all the
sunlight
options.
for 2 weeks before you starve.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh man.
The
Do
prehensile,
you not see my screen?
I can't. It's just little. There, Josh is making it big.
prehensile vines
Oh,
woven
it's
into your
cute.
body grant you unmatched
It's not
little,
skill
dear.
at
I
climbing.
would
Your
definitely
screen's
be.
perfect.
Oh. I would be the cactus leshy because that just looks so cool. Oh my god! I know why I think that looks cool.
Is it a Pokemon?
God, what is it
Well,
called?
that's
I'm not your Google background.
There we go. Togemon.
Oh,
Oh, that's why. If it's not Transformers, Pokemon, it has to be Digimon.
Although I'll say, out of all of like the original Digimon, Togemon is probably the least cool.
Lex took offense to Digimon, so.
I think Root Leshy sounds cooler.
Shut up.
this does sound pretty good.
Sorry, I'll mute again.
No, not you.
What's the other one? What's the
talking
one
about
under?
the
What is
sun.
that? Lesh. What's the little buggy looking?
I
That
don't
one.
know. It is quite cute though, right? Oh, that
What
is
is
called
it?
Leshy 2. That's not helpful. I don't know how many there are.
There's
Background.
There's cactus, fruit, fungus, gourd, leaf, lotus, pine, root, seawood, and vine.
You
Jesus
sound like a
Christ.
witch. He's giving us the recipe for his potions.
Again, like I'll do AI art and make it look however you want. So you don't have to.
Yeah,
pick
I mean,
one
like,
of
it
these,
doesn't have
but
to be. Yeah.
yeah. So I always just pick the one that sounds the coolest.
Can you make mine lose 15 pounds?
So Sarah wants fit rhinoceros person playing piano.
Yeah, no, just write in the chat like a short description of what you think your character looks like what race they are, and what class you are, or anything significant about them. If they're a bard, what instrument they're playing, or something. I can see what I can do. Do that during the week this week.
What?
Dude, mine
You
has
can
a electric
play-
guitar.
The rhino people can have 4 arms?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that's called a Machamp, isn't it?
Why does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. What the hell does a Lithosi... That's insane. Athamasi...
What's it called again?
Oh my gosh.
Kashiri.
I'm trying to pick a skeleton ability.
Okay, let me pull up. Which skeleton did you go with?
The sturdy skeleton.
Okay, skeleton, accept. Heritage, sturdy, accept.
You play your horn?
I love it.
Scraggle, rat folk, saboteur,
I like that he
Alexis
looks like
Stephens,
Robin
Anderson.
Hood.
Okay, cool. You're
So
trying to
that's
pick
what it would
a,
look like, I guess, if you have a second set of arms.
a class
Wow.
feat.
The
Is what you're looking
ancestry
at?
one. I don't
Oh,
have
the ancestry feat. Okay.
They're
Oh,
just all good. so I
Very,
can't-
very good. Yeah.
I'm bad at making decisions.
The second set of arms look kind of like a child coming out of its chest.
Mhm.
Oh God, I hate that.
Good, I guess. There's
It
some
might be
things
really
in-
beneficial for playing the piano, though. To be fair,
Yeah, I
that would be
say,
pretty great.
I do think it says that you can't do some certain things with it.
Maybe if he has a drum set, he'll use all 4 arms.
You have a small set of secondary arms adapted for climbing and hanging from trees. You can't hold or retrieve objects with these
Hanging
limbs.
from trees? There's no way those tiny baby arms are holding him up in a tree.
Well, see, I
They
don't
have a really
understand.
good grip strength.
It says they're adapted for climbing and hanging from trees, but you can't hold or retrieve objects with these limbs. They are useless when trying to play an instrument, but they are perfect for holding you up in a tree.
There's not even shoulders, they're just where the nipples are supposed to be. So no, there's no shoulders holding that up. Absolutely not.
Caitlin, I think you should go with Collapse. If you were playing like a stealthy character, Play Dead would probably be pretty cool, but I think Collapse is the move.
And that is a good one too.
Or if you think that you want to talk to other dead things, the
I kind
undead
of like
empathy.
the undead empathy because you can just be like,
It just it depends on how much roleplay stuff you want to do, because that's really good for roleplay stuff.
I just know that every time I play any role-playing game, and I try to not be a person who just hits things, I find myself just hitting things. I'm like, I'm going to try to be a wizard this time in Skyrim. And then I start off using magic, and then I find myself just hitting dragons with my axe. And I'm like, what happened?
A wizard with anger issues.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brendan, can you pin Josh's last message? And anytime anybody puts their description, I'm just going to pin it so I can find it easier later. Por favor. Thanks. I'm going to remute. You guys keep doing your thing. Excuse me.
I do kind of like the idea of him playing his own notes or own horn. I just don't know if AI can do that.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Anything except draw human hands without too many fingers.
It's getting better, damn it.
Which is probably concerning, actually. It's like, well, it's got one flaw, and like now it has no flaws.
Wait, Brendan, the one that you put is for Sarah's character?
Yeah, I was just kind of kidding, but I do think it'd be hilarious to have be a rhino person that plays bagpipes.
Okay. Sarah, I'm gonna let you decide on that one. Let Brendan play for you. God. Brendan's already got his character image. It's a buff AI rendition of him holding up the steel pipe and the Guinness. It's true. Yeah.
Why does it have to be a girl to wear a skirt?
Ooh, that's a good point.
It's a
Kilts.
cute skirt. It implies that it's a female.
I guess the part where it says female rhino implies that it's a female, but
Okay.
Also, it could be a masculine skirt.
oh,
Like a kilt.
I don't think cute. I don't think cute by itself indicates feminine, does it?
It leans that way, I would argue.
This is level 2.
Yeah, go back up.
My favorite part about the audio in this is listening to Josh and want to go beep, beep, beep,
Is that it?
beep,
Is that
beep,
all I'm
to each other.
Yeah. It's great. So cute.
I don't
Is
understand.
Nicholas probably like pushing all of his opinions into chat?
No, Nicholas said, I want you to know I have this airplane on my TV and I'm making dinner as I listen. So he's podcasting this one.
Nice.
I need him to know something when we get to your
Uh-oh.
I'll turn you up just a little bit.
Nicholas, if you're listening to me, help. No, I'm just kidding.
Brendan, just help me hostage.
Yes, I love you.
Now I have to think about what my skeleton woman looks like.
It's true.
How'd you say
Super sturdy.
things
No,
Super
the
sturdy.
skeleton is so heckin' sturdy.
Thick boned.
familiar?
Did you pick a class, Caitlin?
What?
Did you pick a class?
I picked a fighter class.
Nice.
Okay.
What are people's backgrounds? Curious on these backgrounds.
Oh, God.
Man, I don't even need the AR. Nicholas said I heard a whisper of help.
Nicholas!
Someone got cut off.
I do this?
That
What is
sounded.
it?
It
I don't
sounded like
understand this.
it sounded like Chris paid it.
You're picking what you want to boost. So strength,
I can choose any of these.
you can choose those four.
Can you remind strength
Yeah.
is like weird strength. Dexterity is like speed.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so after you pick your ancestry and your background, your class, we go down here to setting abilities and your skill training. So your abilities, so this first row is from your ancestry. So it's giving you what leshies or skeletons or kashrishis normally get.
When you say the first row, the one that has like the red little comb
What is intelligence?
on the left side of
Are
it?
you looking at my screen?
No, I'm
Well,
looking at my
there's
screen.
skills if you're a magic user.
It's kind of hard
I
to
just
look at
saw
both.
this sturdy skeleton.
It can be hard to look at both screens when you don't have multiple screens. To be fair.
Yeah, I gave her a second monitor, but I think she's only using one. So
No, I'll pull it up. It was just driving me crazy earlier.
Yeah, Sarah. If you just click on set abilities, you can see where he's at, and it'll make more sense. It's
Yeah,
right to
click
be
on set.
right under level 1. But I would, yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Those are automatically set, so you're doing those again. You got wisdom there.
But you can, yeah. I'm gonna mute again. Otherwise, like go into DM mode.
Your intelligence is a -1.
Just can't help it.
Really dumb. I don't like doing intelligence.
The bacon is not cooking up, and I'm going to scream.
It's
Oh
fun
no!
to be
Now
stupid.
you're making yourself smart.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
I'm again muted, so they can't hear me.
So,
Close, but yes, this is going about
yeah,
as well
so
as
I
I
mean,
thought
if
it
you're
would.
looking at
Does pretty well.
the ability boost, just for everyone's benefit, so the top row is going to be your ancestry boosts. So you should be able to. Some of those you can change. There's a drop down. So so the Kashrishi that Sarah picked has a set bonus in Constitution. It's always sturdy, but you can change the other one to any score that you want besides Constitution. And then the next row will be your background boosts. So whatever background that you choose determines what boosts you get here, what options you have to choose from. So if you don't like the boosts there, you can always go back and change your background, what you're doing, what your character basically did before they became an adventurer. And then you should get a boost to something based on your class. So like bards get a boost to charisma. So just for everyone's benefit, strength, how strong you are, that's what you use when you're opening a door or swinging a weapon or lifting something heavy. That's strength. Dexterity is how quick you are and agile. So dexterity is used for any of your ranged attacks, or if you need to be to get out of the way of something, your reflexes. That's all like boiled down into your dexterity. Constitution is your sturdiness. It is how tough your character is. So it affects your hit points. So how easy it is or how long you can stay alive, but also affects things like your fortitude save. So if you get poisoned, you have to make a save. It's your Constitution score. Or if you're trying to hold your breath underwater for a long period of time, it's your Constitution score. Intelligence is like academic smarts. So intelligence is like reading books, very complicated books and understanding them, and wizards use it for their spells. And higher intelligence gives you more skill points overall to use on your character, so you get to be good at more things if you have a high intelligence. Wisdom is like kind of your like street smarts, kind of, in a way. It's like a secondary form of intelligence, but it is like if you're wise, then you know what plants not to eat in the jungle, or like you know you have a higher willpower, so you can avoid like people messing with your mind type thing. Like wisdom is like a second type of intelligence, and then charisma is how persuasive you are when talking to other people. So it could be good looking, it could be that you're very friendly, but either way, people generally like you. So that's a good one for bards. But you should get, like I said, you should get a couple of ancestry boosts, a couple of background boosts, one boost from your class, and then you should be able to get 4 free boosts. So you can click on these and they will go up by 2 points, and it will increase your modifier. So your modifier, that plus, that's the bonus that you're adding to checks made with that skill. So +2 means that all of my attack rolls, I'm going to have a +2 to hit and a +2 damage. I make it go up to 16, then that goes higher. And then I come up here and grab strength, or else it can go even higher.
Brendan, I'm sorry. Where do I click on to see your screen?
Go set abilities right here under level 1. Oh, you mean on Discord. If you're on
Yes.
Discord and then click on my name maybe, can you...
Oh, watch screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I have at least
Or watch
plus
stream?
one for
Okay, yes, I'm
everything.
aware now.
What's best? Select for my other two.
Wisdom
Okay.
and probably Constitution would be my guess.
My person has -1 intelligence because it's a skeleton and thus has no brain.
So, what else do I need to do?
Animal companions are only available in the fully unlocked version of this app.
Probably good.
I don't know.
I think you're honestly done at this point.
Gear and stuff too.
Go scroll back up. You need to do skill training and extra.
So standard ability selection is strength and constitution. Background boost is dexterity and strength. Class boost is charisma.
Yeah, so the first one you should be able to change.
It's a
Right
drop
here,
down
where it
box.
says strength.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like you can change that to something else if you want. So the fact that you're being a bard, all of your skills and spells are based on your charisma score.
Yeah. So probably make that charisma then.
Yeah, I
So,
would.
like, what should I pick for me? Is
And
Arcana?
then background boosts.
Can I
Like
use
background
magic?
boosts, I would definitely like take a look at your background, Sarah,
Knowledge of
and
magic.
see
Uh-huh.
Figure it out
one.
by
It right now I think by default it's set to barkeep.
You
but
already
you
got.
Yeah, I
probably
changed
weren't.
it to entertainer.
You were-
Okay, so you should get boosts based on that then too.
You know what?
And then class boost is charisma. So for free boost, what do I do?
So free boost, you
just
just
get
check the
4 of them?
box. Yeah, you pick 4 of them. Your
What is
4
that?
most important skills.
Survival's probably a good
So,
one.
like, I've got 0 for wisdom intelligence. Don't pick those because those aren't my best skills, or do pick them
Well-
because they're 0.
So when I was talking about like what they do, so as a bard, you want your character to be charismatic,
I would do acrobatic.
Yeah.
and you want your character to probably be dexterous, so like you could dodge around and you can be fast.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Do you pick these based off of like what your weaknesses are typically, or do you just keep leaning into whatever your strengths are?
I mean, you're getting a +2 to every box you check, so it's the same no matter what skill it is. It just depends on.
Yeah, whatever you want, like however you want to play your character, Sarah.
Okay.
Like if you're being min-maxy, yeah, you might like lean in type of thing, but like go into the mind of your character and is he really fast and dexterous or is he more charismatic? Like I wouldn't worry about like picking the best possible boosts ever. Like just pick something that you think makes sense for your character that you're gonna play.
Okay.
Okay.
But okay, so everybody at least you've got all your
That's true,
race and class
Very
picked
true.
out, and you're working on abilities and skills.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Okay, Lorna's done.
I've got
Um,
+5 to intimidation.
There you go. Yeah, so most of the skills are pretty straightforward, and it should pick out skills for you that it should pick the overall list. I think.
Automatic proficiencies depending on your class and background and ancestry.
Right. I think just being trained in a skill will give you like a +3 bonus in that skill. So just like choosing the skills that you're trained in is pretty important. Yeah, but it should already tell you what.
I'm classically trained in the theater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like if you, it should already give you your bonuses next to them. So like diplomacy and deception are based on charisma. So if you're playing a charisma-based character, you already have a bonus here. You get +3 already. So then if you train those, now they're +6. So your bonuses.
Disgrace.
So I will say that you probably want to have at least one character that can do thievery. Because thievery is your ability to like break into things or disarm traps.
Oh, I can
Doesn't hurt
see.
Okay.
Thieve with the best of them.
But then other than that, you know, it kind of like does just depend on what you think your character would be able to do. What you think they'd be good at.
Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down Scraggle Rat. Down Scraggle Rat. Because I'm Scraggle Rat. Did you create Scraggle Rat, Austin?
I have not yet. No, I wasn't doing it right now. I guess you do have a name. I'll start working on the overlay
Brendan.
for that.
Yeah.
Is it highlighted with a T because that's what's chosen?
Yeah, so you should have some that are already trained. So like you said, theater is already trained, and occultism and performance are already trained.
Yeah.
You can't go up to expert on those yet. So you're trained, it's T. So you have to pick 4 new ones that you haven't been trained in yet. So that
So
you
pick
think
the
are
ones that
important
aren't
to your
red.
character.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are a druid.
Well, I think it's only fitting that I do medicine, so I'm gonna do that.
My character's name is Logs.
Logs. Log.
Like Logs?
Yes.
All right.
LAWG.
Let's have it. It has
Logs.
two G's. LOGGS.
X or
Look at the
S?
fully unlocked version of this app.
S as in snake.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I go, S or X, the premium version of this app. That was incredible.
I can't have my animal companion.
I know.
You can. You just would have to do it on paper, probably.
Sucks.
Why don't you
If they
just
all-
get the premium version?
Eat the rich. Only the rich can have animal companions.
Animal companions are a human right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's $5.99 to upgrade to the full version of the app.
I picked acrobat, medicine. I kind of want to do crafting, but it doesn't really seem that important. But I kind of want to do it anyways.
Do it.
Do it.
My little rhino just sitting there like knitting.
Alright, I'm working on Scraggle now, Josh.
Ooh, now I gotta think about what Logs looks like.
Logs.
Yeah, names too. You should be able to name your character at the top.
We've got Scraggle, Lorne Axe.
Lornax?
Like the
Did I miss?
Lorax.
Okay. Well, you write. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Lornax.
You have like an apostrophe in there and everything. Apostrophe gang. Okay,
Yeah, I was
let's
gonna say,
see.
Austin, how easy is it for Lornax gonna be to go through airport security in the future?
You know, it's not as easy as everybody else has it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the Lorax.
You speak for the
I
trees.
speak because I'm.
You added an X onto the end of your name.
Yeah.
I love it.
What's Sarah's character's name?
I'm thinking about naming it Alexi.
Is Scraggle like really like kind of looks like he's down on his luck, like he's kind of scraggly as well?
No.
No?
Like he's scraggly.
Now let me just show you what my very first look at Scraggle was.
I want you to make me hot. That's all I ask.
Did you write out what? Oh, Cactus Leshy
She's a
Druid.
super
Okay.
sexy Lexi or Leshy.
It's not hard to do. Everyone knows cactuses really got those curves.
I mean, to be fair, like the art for them is pretty cool.
We love those pokey bits.
Oh, there we go. There's a pre-generated character that works perfectly for Lorna.
Oh my god. It has a loincloth.
Is that what I look like?
Oh, it's not AI art, but I mean, we could start with that.
I
But
do think
that one's more cute. I want to be less cute.
You want to be more hot or
More
sexy?
hot.
What was it? Hot or sexy? I don't remember what you said.
Say voluptuous. Say voluptuous
I think
cactus person.
that Leshy is
How can I-
voluptuous. is the
That's true.
problem.
I can only do one at a time.
Oh my god.
Where did I put my name at?
only had Leshy for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
I'm trying to describe logs, but I'm having no. It's just a skeleton.
Give me a rough idea, and then what I'll do is I'll just come up with a bunch of stuff and then send you images. And be like, I like that guy.
I'm
Yeah.
brainstorming. I'm coming up with something.
I like it.
Scraggle should look more dastardly than that.
You look like
That's
the
what I
secret
figured.
of Nim.
Yeah. He shouldn't necessarily look scraggly, but he should look a little...
Scraggle-er.
Yeah.
I want him to look like the bat from Anastasia. Or the bat from Fern Gully. That's what you want to look like.
Yeah, if you guys have sent me a rough description, just write it in the chat. I'll be working on that in the background, and you can keep continuing on.
Wow. Just chat GPT it.
What do you want me to chat GPT?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just did.
Sexy
Listen.
cactus Leshy.
There you go.
I'm currently working on Scraggle, since Scraggle was the first description sent.
Scraggle.
I think we're getting better, Josh. I think we're getting better.
Wow. Get along
Oh
with it.
yeah, that's better. The bottom right one, that fits more what I was thinking.
Okay. You have opinions
I don't know
on?
this hand.
Yeah, I can work on that.
Where is this? What is this group from?
This is
Oh, direct message.
yeah, it's a direct message. Awesome.
I didn't want to spam the channel with a bunch of things that weren't.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay, so I like Barter Pry. Let's get a variation of that. Is it mostly the hand that we want to change there? What's in his hand there, Josh?
Yeah, what's in his palms?
Okay. I'm gonna put extra emphasis on add Rusty Spoon and add some emphasis.
I'd like to imagine he's wearing that blonde wig because he wants to, you know, blend in.
Yeah, Barris doesn't have hair.
A teal loincloth with nothing else. Okay. Write out what your character is again, too. Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they're a skeleton fighter, whatever it was. Okay.
What the fuck is that, Brendan?
1, 2, 3. All right.
To inform the attractive female leshy cactuses to witness nature's artistry at its finest? Are you writing like
This is
erotica about?
Oh, are you chat GPTing some?
Yeah, chat GPT. Literally, okay, so the prompt was
It's good. Chat GPT is the best.
write
Oh,
a
yeah.
verbal description of an attractive female leshy cactus.
There we go, Austin. That is my character.
Okay, cool. I will cut out the background and send both versions to Brendan.
Yep.
And then I'll let you send it to chat if you want, or if you want to wait and reveal it during the game, that's fine too. Your call.
used to be a feral child.
Well, it's not a feral child anymore because it's dead. Well,
It's true. Okay, so let's grab.
Oh man, was it like? Did it die because it was a feral child?
Oh god.
Like, your person is from like the like way up north, like kind of like Arctic ice packed like place. There's like primitive like caveman people still living there. The logs was just like the feral child running around and it just became a skeleton. But like was exposed to some kind of magic, so it stayed alive. Also, like just
To be fair,
slowly became a skeleton, but like stayed
if you guys
alive.
really do want to get into it, using ChatGPT to write a background for your character, give it a little bit of information, is super fucking fun. It's very cool.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Was that our...
there it is.
There was our crash.
No, I
that?
accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Second.
She crashed. That was it.
I was like, no.
Okay. Oh no, we need a new... Wait, no, we want to use not Photopia, but Luna Pick. Gear is the next thing, probably, Brendan.
Well, yeah, so we're kind of all at different places, I think. But yeah, if you've picked your abilities and your skills, there might be an extra column if you've got extra skill points, so you have to pick that too. And then you get to pick an ancestry feat, and you should be able to just flip through those and kind of see what they do. But feats are kind of like, at each time you level up, you get new feats, and it may not be every level, but you do periodically get new feats, and so you get access to more abilities and stuff.
Okay, let's see.
And I can speak with rats.
There you go.
All right,
Who
Lorna,
doesn't
I am
want to be able to do that?
about to start working on your character now.
I'll tell you guys real quick what Alyssa told me happened to her.
Okay.
It's
Oh
funny.
gosh.
She's staying in an Airbnb right now because she finally found a place with Blaine, but they can't move in till like 2 more weeks from now, and he lives an hour from her work. So she's staying in an Airbnb for a couple weeks. And she went in there and had all her stuff, and then walked out the door. I don't know what she was going outside for, but left her phone inside, and then the door locked behind her, and she couldn't remember the code to get in.
Oh my god.
She had to go to her car and charge up her iPad so she could take it to the place across the street and use their Wi-Fi to log back in and see what the code was so she could get into the Airbnb.
That's why when I'm going in and out of an Airbnb and stuff, my phone is glued to my body because of stuff like my fear of that happening.
Mm-hmm. His horn doubles as a harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Sarah, we're the same person because I literally, when you were like, what instrument do you want me to? Yeah, I did. What instrument? And I wanted to say you should pick harmonica.
Like
Like,
and you held back, and I picked it anyways.
I'm gonna put your.
Is he dressed like Tom Hanks' character on the top of the train in Polar Express? Like he's also a hobo with a harmonica?
That guy was scared.
He also screams hot chocolate the whole time.
Got it. Yep.
That's the other Tom Hanks character.
I know.
They're all Tom Hanks.
that whole
The
movie.
narrator is Tom Hanks, the Santa is Tom Hanks, the conductor is Tom Hanks, and the hobo is Tom Hanks.
Cactus Leshy may be tough. Let's see.
No.
Oh, okay. I just gotta look up what they think they look like. Okay, Leshy might just not be a
Just
good
type in
word.
sexy cactus.
Well, I'll send you what my first rendition was.
Look up
That's not
sexy
great.
You know,
Not
the rumor,
cactus.
you know the rumor weed from VeggieTales? It should be like that.
Rumor weed from VeggieTales.
Look up the rumor weed, and that's what it should look like.
Oh, these aren't so bad.
Okay.
But I wanted to be a woman
Okay.
cactus.
And do you like want a full body like that, or do you want them to be like that weird short thing like some of the other images were?
My
Actually-
favorite of this is the top left.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. I will type in sexy cactus next and see what I get. You mean you don't like the bottom left one where they have like a cactus tail too?
My two favorites are the top two.
The top two
I
are the
kinda
best
like
looking ones.
The top right because she kind of looks like it could be witchy.
I agree. Yeah.
So
Witchy woman.
Somewhere around that.
Okay, that was first rendition.
My sexy cactus.
Sexy. I don't think I can type sexy. I think Midjourney gets mad at that, but I'll try.
It says that's inappropriate.
Exactly. Full body, blank background. I did write in attractive features though, and I think Druid is what gave us some of that.
That board game website wouldn't let me put the number 69 in my name, so I had dog eat 68.
I'm somewhere between wanting the description I already sent you and also making my Karishi kind of look like Kingpin.
You follow your heart. I'm not to you yet, so you keep changing. It's all good to me. This time, instead of saying cactus leshy, I wrote sexy uplifted cactus. So we'll see what kind of
Uplifted cactus.
That is you. Sexy and uplifted.
uplifted cactus is. I found that adding the word uplifted instead of like your guys' actual race makes everything better. Like
What you
Josh
need to do
is an
is
uplifted
put
rat.
Put a picture of Lorna into the machine and just say, make this person look like a
A
cat.
sexy cactus.
Yeah. Well, I figured probably didn't need the word sexy in there, right? Like that's the.
I think that's what she wanted.
Uh,
Oh, or were you? Okay, I see what's going on here.
Yeah. See, I was trying to be nice.
All right, Lorna. Here's rendition 2. That's clearly more sexy.
Oh.
Oh no.
Clearly.
Is it just wearing like cheetah print like bikinis?
No, but
Like,
they
is that
all
what
four
it is?
more look like anime characters at this point.
Yeah,
so.
they're a little too cute.
All right, I'll get rid of the word sexy.
Hmm. So sexy didn't work. You got to do.
Seductive.
Yeah, there you go.
Seductive might make
Alluring.
it worse.
Well, it might
Um,
include more lipstick. That's for sure.
I'm just gonna get rid of the word sexy and just leave attractive features. See what we get. I guess I can be sharing my screen for this part. I'll show the world what I'm doing. You can tune into the stream
Show
if you
your
want to
face.
see all the different renditions of Lorna we have going, or Lorna can send
I
them. I
want to
did
see
send.
the screen. Where is it?
I'm streaming like in Twitch.
Oh, how do we get to that?
Twitch.tv/Austin or. I'll link it.
I was like, what?
Oh, like you
Oh,
say a
there
lot
it
of
is.
things.
Brendan's got it.
Yeah, I already pulled it.
Yeah, Nicholas is talking here.
Nicholas said horny police.
It is. This one is definitely Horty Police. I don't know, that top left one, that her right arm literally being a cactus is disturbing. These ones could be going somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't need to send it to you if you're going to pull up the stream. Except for you might
It's
get
the
an
sound of
ad.
the police.
I'll still send it to
Sound
you,
of the
though.
police.
I think we're getting further away. I like from the first rendition.
Okay, I will go back to the first rendition and make an alteration on... We like the top left or top right better?
Top right.
Okay, so we're gonna do a variation of V2. We want to add a different word in there, like female, maybe, or
Yeah, try that.
Email.
Feminine?
I could do feminine. That is the best looking one, I
Say
think.
metrosexual.
No.
Metrosexual cactus.
Uh oh. I think we're gonna end up with anime. It hasn't fully renditioned yet, but I think we're getting there.
Top right looks good right now.
Pull it
Could
up.
be.
Pull it up. I can't see
71.
it.
We're 71%. I gotta wait for it to finish
Oh,
generating.
I understand now.
Yeah. It's not full quality yet. It would look bad. All right, here we go. Top left is actually pretty good. Except for it more just looks like you're a person that likes cactuses, less of a
Yeah, I was gonna
cactus
say.
fleshy. We really need... I think if I redo this one, but do instead of
I
cactus...
like.
Go ahead.
I
Yeah, you
just
be whatever
really
you-
like that top right one from the first one. I just wish it was slightly, like just a tiniest hint more feminine.
Okay, let's try. I can just run this one back. Just run this back. We'll just do that same again, and let's do a different variation where we say feminine. Did I spell that right? Feminine. Sure.
Feminine.
From
Is that
my
right?
night.
Okay. Let's see what we get with these. No, it's still looking. I could just say like boobs. I could just add the word boobs.
I don't have boobs though, Austin.
You're role playing, Lorna. Let's see. Nope. I think you should be this one. Wearing your classic female armor. Oh, actually, some of these might be better. This one's legs are wrong, but that's kind of cool.
Oh, could you add this one to the Discord so I can see it better?
Yeah, I'll add the last couple here. I'm just gonna send them to you so I don't spam the chat.
Or yeah, same diff.
I'll add the last 3. And Lorna. Let's see. How could I make that more feminine? Let's just do the same exact thing again and see what we get. See an enemy. Exactly. Thank you, Nicholas. Panache. Panache? Panache. Panache. Ooh, I could add more emphasis to attractive features. This is an art all on its own. These ones aren't going to be bad, though, I don't think. No, I'm getting ads. Go. I am playing music, by the way, still in Discord. If anybody wants to be listening to the peaceful travel music. These are kind of cool. Probably not feminine enough, but they're definitely cool.
Send her over.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
What are we looking at? I wasn't paying attention.
We're trying to make. We're on my stream, and we're working on making Lorna's character right now.
I see. Okay.
But, Austin, how do you pronounce epitome? I don't know. Epitome. Oh, it's epitome. Damn it. Got me. You got me. I'm like, that's not a word I've ever said before. But yeah, I think you guys probably can buy, if you're not wanting to mess with this, gear is probably something potentially too.
The top left of the last ones you sent.
You like the top left of the most recent one I sent?
Uh-huh.
Where it's kind of got like the almost like Pirates of the Caribbean face thing going, kind of like the wormy.
Look at it that close, but yeah.
It's kind of work.
I
Here,
wish I could see it
I'll make a
closer.
bigger version and send it to you. It's definitely the most leshy one. Let me do another rendition with more emphasis on attractive features.
I would go with this one and just say it's androgynous and be happy with it.
Okay, I'm doing one more, and then
And then we'll call it.
yeah, if you don't like it, then we can continue on. Or I can mess with it during the week too. You don't have to find it right now. I think the bottom 2 of this one are gonna end up decent. I'll be ready to send them to you. It ended up with a different art style, a little bit, but I can send them and see if you like them.
Show me. Can you make the bottom right bigger?
Yeah. Bottom right is gonna be 1, 2. I think that's 3,
What dagger do you like? I picked the
Nope, that was wrong.
robot neck muscles.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's
In your faces or your horns weapon. Yeah. D6.
Oh, did Brendan go upstairs to hang out with Sarah? Wow.
Yes, you want to make sure I had the full access of gear available to me.
Ancestry feat next.
Let's go with that one.
Okay, I like that one too. Do you like the little cactus thing that she's got in her right arm, or should I just get rid of that and leave the rest? Like she's kind of just like a random cactus in the background.
Can you get rid of that easily?
Yeah, no, I'll physically go in and edit that online with like a photo
Yeah,
editing tool.
then yeah,
Okay.
get rid of that,
Okay,
and
cool.
the rest, she's good.
So this is just
All right,
like,
cool.
You're changing this.
You can pick one of those.
Luna, pick that first. Let's see. Okay. And your name is Lorn apostrophe AX. Lornax. Okay. And you speak for the cactuses, not the trees. Fuck the trees.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Let's see, who will be up next? It's gonna be
Do you
Dog
think I should
Meaty.
have a glowing horn? Or
You live your best
dark?
life.
Or,
What do you want, Sarah?
no, I don't know.
It's true.
Never, really. You can sustain yourself with the power of your mind. I don't have any mind. I have 0 intelligence and wisdom.
Probably
I
not
have
that one then.
-1 intelligence and 0.
My mind is a drought. Yeah, that's true. I guess you beat me in that case.
I'm even stupider. I is
Hold my
big,
breath for
strong,
5 rounds.
woman.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay. Brendan, I am about to send you Lornax.
Thing is, it's medium armor, so it's so you can. Skin's so heavy that you're not fast.
Okay, Brendan is right here. Lornax going his way. Let me add you to my folder of characters, where you will continue to have the cactus in your hand for overlay. That's okay. All right. Up next. Up next on the character creation journey is a skeleton. Logs is wearing a blonde wig, leather boots, and a teal loincloth, and nothing else.
Nicholas wants me to be a busty rhinoceros woman. Why can't I be a man? You people.
You can be busty in a man. It's roleplay. You do what you want.
That's true, I guess. But Nicholas said woman.
He did. We all know that Nicholas isn't very progressive, so.
Yeah. Least progressive person we know.
Alright, let's stream this bit. This is going to be the rules page. Alright, so let's start with, we're going to go with uplifted skeleton. Skeleton, there's 2 E's. We're going to say D&D style, blank background, that's the basics, full body, blonde. It's gonna just try it. We're just gonna go right into it. Blonde wig. We're just gonna say boots, because I don't know if I could specify the material. We're gonna go with teal loincloth, but that's a long shot. And we'll say fighter to see what we get. Nope. Yep, that's right. Fighter.
Victor.
Okay. Thank you, Brendan.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Let's see what we get. Round 1. Oh no, the music
You
is
should
done.
also just try to run, just say He-Man plus Skeletor mashup.
Okay.
Also the same character.
Oh god. I feel like the top left one isn't a skeleton but has muscles. I feel like all of these have...
Just a naked person.
Yeah, I feel like all of these have muscle, maybe. No,
Nope,
maybe
no,
not.
Look, it's
It's going away. It's going away.
It's deconstructing a person.
Yeah,
It's right.
62%.
I think I like the one on the top left already.
So I can try to make.
I don't know exactly what's happening, but it looks impressive.
It's the fuck. I think it went with a teal wig for some cases. We're almost there. All right, yeah, these are
Hey, Liz,
fantastic.
I want you to be her for Halloween already.
It's doing the teal. The teal is really kind of taking over as like your primary color. Like that's your accent color.
Just collect all the skeletons that are in your
all
basement
so
right now.
I was gonna
The
say,
Walmart wig.
I don't think any of those don't work. Like,
Here, let me
I
send
like
these.
them.
Let
Oh,
me
God.
send
terrific.
these to you directly.
I like the two on the left.
I like the top left.
Yeah, no, she needs a bob for sure.
Doggies.
I like the picture as a Karen with that bob wig.
Yes. You could really play it as like a Karen. That'd actually be incredible. Let me just do another run at it. I'm not going to change anything. We'll just get some more options here because those are all fantastic. As long as you're okay with less of a blonde wig and more of a teal wig in some
Yeah,
cases.
it's funny that.
It's really just your accent color. I like it.
Add that it has an axe. See if it can do it.
Okay. See, we didn't quite get the fingers right on this one. That's more if that's this one's better if you chose monstrous. You were a weird armed thing.
That club hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Notice that one.
Strong hand.
That's your sturdy. Oh my god, these are looking amazing already too.
Grab my stronger
Oh
hand.
my god.
I know we talked about it not being spooky season yet, but this is the strongest spooky season vibes I've seen yet.
For sure.
Oh, God. Why is it so good?
Those are incredible. Why are they all dancing? It's because the internet is filled with spooky, scary skeletons that are dancing. That's what
These
it
are all
is.
good too. I like this one in the bottom left is really grooving.
No, it's,
Do
I was
you?
gonna say with her legs spread, but that's.
I was gonna say, okay, so do you want me to continue to generating? Do we like one of these? Changes to
See
the
if it
wording?
can-
Oh,
see
an
if it
axe?
Can give it an axe and then.
Okay. We'll add teal loincloth.
This one's lost the bob though.
I'm gonna say
Well-
battle axe here.
Yeah, I always use the big, huge, two-handed one.
Excuse me. Alright, we'll see what we can get. It's just gonna make it horrible. It's just gonna look like crap.
It's gonna merge it into it. It's attached.
Those are incredible. You know, the internet is
delivers.
filled with skeletons,
The bottom right
so
one still has like a bob.
it's got
It's
two
working on it.
small skeletons in its hand too. It's
Yep.
like it's.
Just list them lates.
Oh god.
Like tiny hand, but. For your character.
One of them's red over here. Now they're turning green and stuff.
This one's got a giant skull in its right hand. It's like a sharpened battle axe skull. Good lord, this one's got a crazy big
shaders.
weapon.
It's an actual woman's head with a skeleton on a stick.
Oh, here we go. This one's got a battle axe. It's holding it upside down, but it's got it. Oh my god, this one has a fucking pistol too, it looks like.
Oh, that bottom right one looks pretty good.
I could just fucking flip this top left one's axe around. It would be incredible.
Yeah.
Why are you holding it upside down?
It looks like you're about to throw it like a dart.
Yep.
They're
Maybe she
all
doesn't know how to
in
use it.
one cell with an axe the
Yeah,
right
the
way with
bottom
their
left
head
is like
behind it.
dual-wielding.
Bottom left guy's like a hoop skirt.
I don't know what's going on.
And it's
I
got
think I
skeletons.
like the one with the Karen Bob, the first one. That's probably the best one.
The very, very first one? This
The
one?
very first one.
It
No,
is.
the Karen Bob one. This is the best one.
I love that one. I
I'm
do.
gonna redo the one with axe one more time just to see what we get. It
What
What
seems
if we
like
get a picture of an axe? Can you generate just a picture of an axe and then make it transparent to get behind the other one?
potentially, yeah.
It's even got its hand open. It's ready to.
It is.
Hold
It's
it.
kind of, yeah. It almost looks, if it had a thumb, it's almost like it's doing the tiny violin
Well,
thing there.
yes, its fingers are all. They're all crooked.
God, it's so good.
It can't do hands. It's just not good at it.
Oh,
Everyone has
man.
claws.
This one's got a sword. You might have to
hard.
Switch
Oh,
to a
what is
sword.
this weird like squatty potty pose? The one at the top left is doing.
I kind of like it.
It's about to
Body
leap.
body.
It's just flexing its leg muscles that it doesn't have anymore.
They've atrophied away.
Oh, this one has skin. This is not a skeleton any longer.
What the heck?
That's actually just a Grand Theft Auto character.
It is.
What the heck? That's it's not.
Look at her
I
hands.
guess not even a skeleton anymore.
It got confused. It's all over the sword.
Okay, so we like this. You like this first one the most? We need to try again.
Yeah. I do like that first one the most.
Okay.
I think we could put an axe in her hand.
Yeah, probably. Hey, you look online and see if you see a random axe online that you like the most, and if you don't, I'll try to generate a skeleton axe too.
All right.
Okay, so let's grab this. We'll go back to this page while I do this work. Okay.
God, picturing you in that wig on Halloween, Caitlin. That's what I want for Christmas.
Let me send you the full version first of all. Casey, there you are. Okay. Luna pick, background remover. And you are logs. 2G.
I am logs.
Alright. Oh no, the background remover removed. Oh no, it didn't. We're good. Damn, background remover actually fucking killed it on that one. Brendan, you are right here. There you go. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. We saved the busty rhino for last. All right, here we go. Okay, so we'll do slash imagine. So we're going to do uplifted. Are you a 4-armed rhino?
See what Busty and 4 arms gets us.
Okay. But yes, that is what you picked as the 4 arms?
Yeah.
Okay, young
Yeah.
rhino bull wearing a militant uniform.
Why does it have 4 arms?
Plain. So it can hang from trees, damn it. Why else would you have 4 arms?
Karen. Karen doesn't have
Uplifted
2 arms.
rhino.
Her name's not Karen. Her name's Log. but-
4 arms.
Logs.
D&D
Don't call me Karen.
Style.
That's rude.
What a crazy group. D&D style, full body, blank background. I'm just gonna write the word busty.
Gonna write it. See how it feels
Military
now.
uniform. What else did you say? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a harmonica horn. That might be tough. It might just be a part of the headcanon that he's a uplifted rhino forms, D&D style, full body, blank background, busty, military. Are we going? I'm just gonna see what we get with that.
Say also little drummer boy.
Say what?
Little drummer boy.
Oh, I heard.
I, same thing.
Okay, good. Oh, these rhinos are already. Oh no, they're looking
Why
thick.
do
Why do they kind of look like
Yeah.
armadillos?
Just armadillos keep
You
digging.
dig it.
At 31%, rhinos look like.
Killer.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
So this is less bust and more robust, but sure.
It is. These are moto.
Moto moto.
I gotta add bard. You're a bard. That'll help. Well, are you a bard?
Have 4 arms.
Well, yeah. It might be difficult. I'm not gonna lie, because 4 arms means 6 appendages.
All right, let's delete all of the military uniform, all that shenanigans. Let's do.
Those are pretty cool, though. I mean,
Rhino,
they're a little round. Okay, let's do.
My favorite is the top right of those four.
You like the one that's down on all fours?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
We're
see
gonna
once we
say
got ours.
uplifted, rhino, bard,
That's right.
D&D style, full body, blank, backgrounds. How else can we say busty? What's another
Voluptuous.
voluptuous? Spell that for me.
V-O-L-U-P-T.
Did I do it? Just sound it out and get it right? Sick.
I've been promiscuous. No, just kidding.
I think it's U-O-U-S.
Why does it look like an armadillo?
I know. I don't
There.
know.
I like the one in the bottom left that looks like he's sad. Or something.
Looks like he's wearing a hoodie.
It's just the fact that he's like straight, like just looking at you straight on.
He looks like his mom left him at the mall and he can't find her.
He's got a tattoo too. That's sick, actually. For some reason, an uplifted rhino just screams like, you know, arm tattoo.
Or round egg shapes.
That he looks like a bear.
The first one's got a cape.
It kind of looks like a
One's got a
uplifted
guitar.
pig.
Holy shit.
It's the word bard really helped us out there.
I don't know what
The top
left
right
is
one,
doing,
he's
but
got
I
the
like it.
arms thing going. He's just not standing up on his two front.
Unfortunately, none of them are rhinoceros anymore.
Yeah,
They
they're
all look like pigs.
they're kind of pigged up.
They look like
They look like hippos.
Oh, they're fucking goofy now. What killed it? I don't know.
Is it voluptuous?
I like the top. Not that my opinion matters, but I really like the attitude of the top left.
Yeah, no, he's very bardic.
Oh, if we could channel that attitude, let's just delete off voluptuous
Yeah.
and attractive.
Okay, all right. We'll get rid of voluptuous
where
and
we go with it.
attractive.
Are you a woman or a man, Sarah?
We'll see. I haven't decided yet.
Are
You
you
could
a
try
man
handsome and see what you get.
or a muffin?
I'm letting my character tell me what it's.
I'm gonna say
Or
cute.
charismatic, which I guess is kind of like
cute.
saying bard
The
again.
top
but-
left is very cute, or like charismatic.
It is. Bottom left's got some charisma to. He's got Riz.
It's got Riz.
I like the top right. He's got.
The
his
top
hand
right's
on-
weird. The top right would
his
be
hand-
hunted.
His hand is on his hip.
He,
So
he looks smart. He looks like he would read a
He's
book.
One more leg.
I even
Uh,
both hips, just one hip.
Oh man, they're
What is
all
it
playing some sort of guitar now.
it's supposed to be a rhino and it's got it pigged.
Look
I'll add the word horn next time and add
It's
some
actually a
emphasis on it.
Ethereum now.
It is. They're
Those look like rats.
they're not done yet. Okay, guys, come on. Don't judge them on their come up. But none of them have. Oh, the bottom left's working on a rhino horn.
Why
got
did they turn into
horn.
rats?
I don't know.
Them yet. And it's like, if you can't handle me at my Udini, you don't deserve me at my Ooga Booga.
It is horrible, actually. The first one was the only one that actually had rhinos. What did I do different?
What are these creatures? They're not any kind of animal.
This one's kind of rhinoceros-like. Yeah, these are terrible. Okay, we're gonna
Maybe
start
try
over.
just rhino and bard and see what happens.
Yeah,
You're
just type rhino bard.
What about
Did you say
rhinoceros?
rhinoceros?
Do you think it would make a difference if you typed rhinoceros
maybe.
instead of just rhino?
Yeah, the reason I've been doing it, I don't know how to spell rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. That's probably
You want me to
close
spell it
enough.
for you?
E,
It's definitely not
doesn't have
CH.
Nope.
Rhinoceros.
No you.
It's
either.
not even close enough that it's gonna help me. All right, someone wrote it somewhere. I heard it beep. Life's all about getting close enough that autocorrect can figure it out. RHINOCEROUS, like dinosaur. Rhinoceros, bard,
Like
D&D
dinosaur.
style, full body.
Oh, wait a
Blank
minute. It's not
background.
OUS, it's OS.
It's just OS.
They got the U? Yep, it's OS.
Yeah, I said there's no U.
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros, Bard, D&D style, full body, blank back. All right, we're just gonna go with the basics and see if we can get something that looks decent. First ever transgender rhinoceros bard. Thank you, Nicholas.
Thank you, Nicholas. That's exactly what I'm going for.
Inclusive. All right, I'm gonna let that go while I grab a drink. Don't know why this one isn't starting yet. Sometimes it does that.
Because
Use
it's
all
such
your
a
tokens.
good idea that it's overwhelmed by brilliance.
Just like if I hit it at just the right time, it doesn't like it sometimes.
Someone on
Here we go.
Facebook Marketplace is selling just a bunch of headless mannequins. Like a whole bunch of them.
Where do they get them all?
Somebody in
I don't know, but
Kansas
it's
City that was selling a sandwich with a bite taken out of it.
I know what I have to do. I need to emphasize the horn.
Really?
Yeah.
what kind of sandwich was it though? Maybe it was super good and they wanted to share it with the world. Roxanne, you are up to no good.
We're definitely better.
Rhino-y.
Dude, that top
Yeah.
left one's actually kind of dope. He's got a mohawk.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they do have instruments.
I like
like
the
the top
top
left.
right one.
Top
I
right
also
one.
like the top right.
He's humble. They're both good. They're both rhinos. Oh, this one's coming too. But none of them are rhinos. They're all pigs.
No, that's a rhino.
Which one
Or
are
those?
these?
Yeah, those are pigs.
Yeah. No, you were a little bit delayed. these are pigs.
How do we
Uh,
make them consistently like the top two on... Oh. Those are all pigs. Yep, that's true.
I'm gonna add the emphasis of rhino horn to see what we get. I do like. I know it's not what you were going for, but that top left one's got some real potential for a different type of.
No, like I said, if my
And top
character
right.
decides it needs a mohawk, it needs a mohawk. That's fine.
Uh-oh. These four are blobs. Oh. We're
Bunch of
gaining
chick-
form.
I get it.
Armadillos right now. They're armadillos.
I like the way Austin goes, oh, as if he's like...
As if I'm what, Sarah? Finish that thought.
Sexually attracted to the rhinoceros.
Oh,
Nope.
oh.
Oh,
As soon as you
my.
guys are gone, I'm see if I can't really generate that voluptuous rhino.
Yep.
Is that one wearing a cardigan? It almost looks like it.
The one on the bottom left has 5 appendages, or they're hung like a rhino.
No, there's 4, but you know, there's one's a little special.
Top
I like-
left is a rhino, bottom right's a rhino, and the other 2 are
Top left
pigs.
stoically looking off in the distance is nice.
I think the top left looks kind of stupid.
Oh, he does. It's not even a horn. It's like a long wart almost. on it.
Pinocchio!
No, I think he's kind of cute. It's just like his eyes are glazed over and he's looking the wrong way.
Has AI never seen a rhinoceros before?
Well, so here's how the AI works. AI doesn't create things on its own. It's scouring the internet and stealing art from other people and combining it. So the problem why the skeletons look so good is the internet is filled with pictures of skeletons. The internet is not filled with pictures of uplifted rhinoceroses. So it just
They're
makes it a
going
little bit
extinct.
harder. That's probably not as much why as much as skeletons are part of popular media and uplifted rhinos aren't.
We need to change that.
I agree. I'm
Yeah.
on it. Okay, let's try again. The rhino horn didn't work. Let's just put more emphasis on the word rhinoceros. So
Just
we're-
type D&D rhinoceros. That's it.
Honestly. Nostradamus.
Rhinoceros, an emphasis of 2. We still like the bar. D&D's full body blank. I don't know what
It's
else.
not gonna be a guinea pig bark, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel you. Let me just look up. Let's See what the world is giving us. See, I don't even think. If you type in uplifted rhino, there's literally not a... What was the name? What's the actual race of your creature? Aleski, that's it. And I don't think typing in that's going to get me anywhere. Yeah.
Ashrisi?
Oh, Aleski's its name. Oh, yeah, okay.
I was just like, what are you saying?
Just type in Alexi and see what you get.
I did. That's what's literally on the screen right now.
This is AI's embodiment of Alexi.
You are all ancestries. What is it?
Make me like the bottom left girl. She's cute.
Kashriki. Okay. Kashriki, right? Or Kashrishi?
A
Shrishi.
R-I-S-H-I, yeah.
Ashrish.
Yeah, see, these hardly look like rhinos themselves, to be honest. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. It's amazing. It's the same two guys every time, except for this one.
Just type in rhinoceros or
Ooh,
cat.
I
Ooh,
hate
I
it.
like that one. It's like a monk one.
There's a left of the Triceratops. That's fucking dope.
I know, right?
Oh, I just typed that out instead of doing /imagine. Good job, Austin.
It's logs.
Okay.
Are we doing anything else today?
Not necessarily.
Okay. I didn't imagine so, but wanted to check.
Oh, dude. Were crocodile?
Hmm?
That's fucking dope. I want to be a were crocodile. That's fucking sick.
Sorry, you can't be that. You're not playing.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good point.
even though we invited you to and thought you were.
No.
Brendan knew I wasn't. I told him last week.
Did you?
Yeah, we talked about it. You're like, oh, you're not? I wasn't planning on it. I was just gonna do this. I'm running the stream,
Glad that
doing
transcends.
the background. Dude, please start. Running the music that no one else. Oh wait, Brendan's listening to it now.
I
I'm not.
want you to understand that I
That if you do
barely know how to
anything,
use
yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
And so you can say to do whatever, but I barely know how to use it.
You're good. Oh, Jay Gravy's here.
Anatha, come and sit with your mama. No, it's running away.
All right, here we go. Come on. Come on, I don't see any fucking horns. Son of bitch. My god, is the top right one a warthog?
When do we want to officially start playing?
Angie! I gotcha.
Dude,
That
literally
makes
not,
sense to me.
not
It does
one
have a warthog.
fucking horn. What is happening? This guy has a horn coming out of his right nostril. He's fucking trying to be a warthog or a rhino. What a bitch. Maybe.
Oh, please.
Why did the first ones all clearly be rhinos? I guess the bottom right is it.
Use the military uniform or busty.
I think I just got to get rid of the word bard, maybe.
There's no rhino bards. Racist.
Well, usually bard just ends up adding an instrument to him, and your instrument is quote unquote your horn somehow anyway. So.
Do like what Caitlin's doing and just crop in an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. A harmonica.
Why does he look like he got kicked in the balls? That's a good point. Oh god. This is a good
Oh,
start.
the bears.
Oh, nope.
It's kind of a lesson on how to draw a rhinoceros. Apparently, you just always make an acorn shape.
That's how it starts. Oh my god, the bottom left one I think is going to end up being cute.
It does look cute.
Oh, I love it.
That's just a normal rhinoceros that they put in armor, though.
Oh, they messed up his nose. still doesn't have a good horn.
Yeah, he does. He's
Leave him alone, Brendan.
I like the bottom left.
I think that's
I
it
like
for me. And
bottom
I'll
left.
pop myself for an instrument.
Bottom left. I can use Lunapick and kind of cover up that nostril and make it the same white as everything else. Unless that's
Yeah,
where their
let's do
nostrils
that.
are. I'm not really sure where they are on
They-
rhinos.
They have nostrils, so.
That's where
Yeah.
the nostril is.
Is it?
That's
Okay.
All I know. Yeah.
Do you actually like this one, or do you want to keep trying, Sarah?
No, yeah, I do like it.
Okay,
I
I'm
said
gonna.
juvenile to begin with. That's kind of what he looks like.
I'll do a variation on him and see if we get anything slightly different. Oh, look at these. More fucking rats. Except for this top one. It almost looks like he's got an electric guitar. That's pretty rad.
Yeah, it does.
This guy's kind of derpy, but he's a rhino. Oh my god, look at all of them.
Ah!
I just like Sarah.
Chris bait that. That was incredible. I know exactly what you did, but we couldn't hear it. Oh man, the top left one's kind of a grumpy rhino. He's got a little bit of a scowl.
Bottom
you
right
like-
was kind of nauseous.
The top right one's kind of got some things on his nose, almost like it's part of his harmonica horn.
No, I
Yeah,
like
is
the
that what it
top
is?
right, I think. Yeah.
Like top right? Alright, we'll do top right for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be you two. I will get that done and sent over to Brendan, and then we've got our squad. And in a moment, once I get this edited, I will update the overlay so you guys can see what the overlay looks like with all of your characters in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Did everybody get the chance to do? Is that they have everything selected on the left where under level 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Sarah still had a muse to pick out.
Yes, as a bard, you select one muse at first level. This muse leads you to great things. It might be a physical creature, unless you pay $5.99, and then it won't be. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I just like muse.
Okay. And then everybody needs to pick out gear too, and you only see gear if you go to, if you look at the middle of the page where it says weapons, defense, gear. You can add gear there. Okay, so I could probably share my screen again for this part.
Actually, go here. We need to update everybody's name. Sarah is. Let's see.
But like, if you do want to add gear to your character, there's usually like a kit that you can choose from.
They're great. Definitely would just
So,
recommend
yeah.
doing that.
So if you go to add gear, and then there's a little filter button, you can click on that and look for kits.
Lexi, Lornax, Scraggle, and Boggs.
What? I'm trying to filter. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I gotcha.
Yep. So and then like the fighter kit has.
I want you guys to imagine a skeleton using the disguise kit.
Yep.
That doesn't seem like it would work.
So yeah, there's like the fighter's kit comes with some basic stuff. Backpack, bedroll, some belt pouches, chalk, flint and steel, rope, rations, soap, torches, water skin, has hide armor, and a dagger, so you still get to pick out whatever weapon you want to use. But I think there's also a barbarian's kit, which has it has javelins in it. Wow. Okay, both of them have hide armor as the start for whatever
I
reason.
love looking at that skeleton.
Logs.
You could also just buy the adventurer's pack, which is like a backpack and then all the adventuring stuff that you need in it, and then you could work on armor. So you can,
All right. Overlay is live.
Why would a skeleton need soap?
Oh wow.
Wouldn't necessarily. It wouldn't. Probably.
What are you saying? Oh wow, to?
The pictures.
The
Oh,
overlay?
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's alright.
The oh wow might just be for Brendan's picture, which again
No, I
is
think
an AI rendition of him holding the steel beam when we were in the Guinness Brewhouse in Ireland. That's how I got that. Is threw that into the AI and said, "Make him a strong man."
Left side, strong side.
Sick. That was dope. Those are some sick characters, guys. Not bad.
Yeah, I was only doing minimum effort for some.
It didn't know what a rhino looked like, but it figured it
It
out.
struggled with a rhino, and what is a cactus leshy really at the end of the day, if not a sexy woman with cactus fetish? You know, like it's.
She
Exactly.
really loves teal wigs.
But it nails skeletons, and it does uplifted rats pretty well too. It's alright. I tried to use the AI to make a ghoul for Fallout, and that just wasn't happening at all.
I didn't love that.
Brendan, I sent you all 4 cutout characters, yeah?
Let me see.
I think I did.
I think so.
Okay. Cool. GG's. Good stuff.
I should get some handcuffs. That's something you can get.
That's true. It might explain where you came from.
Yes.
Do you even know? Like, do you know? Or is your character aware of their life beforehand? Logs?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Or they just kind of wake up like, holy fuck!
Well, they know that they were.
Why do I have a
feral
teal wig?
child.
That's fair.
Why do I have a teal wig? To look cool.
Maybe the hair used to be blonde, but then you fell asleep and drowned in a pool with chlorine in it. Now it's
There's
No, it's teal.
it's true.
Permanently
It
died.
it was in the chlorine for too long.
That's fantastic.
You can have a paper shredder
Just in
as an
case.
item. It's very expensive. You can also have playing cards. That seems like something I would take in real life. I would waste all my money on having the card.
There's a
There
lot
you
of
go.
nice cards. You just don't want people getting bored.
exactly.
Well,
Anytime
it-
that you're like, there's gonna be a more than a 5-minute wait at the pub, you know, like you're just like,
In real
worry.
life, I always have cards.
There you go.
Oh, I found the answer to my musicless bard. The crop in this. Little penguins.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, you can play
Okay.
it on the go.
A D20 and a harmonica.
I'm sure that D20 rolls really well with the harmonica attached to it. That's incredible. What did you look up to find that
There's
on
more than one.
instrument
Look at
dice?
harmonica bard, and I got
Uh-huh.
several D&D harmonica necklaces. The naked ladies dance.
we go, perfect.
What'd you do? Oh, did you edit? Might see if you can
Done.
put it behind. Can you layer it so it's behind?
Probably.
You might not be able to. You might have to do that in Photopia instead of Lunapic. Oh no. Okay. And then you go in and use the eraser on just the skeleton pick where it's holding on to it. Looks like its fingers are behind. If you can do that, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
That wasn't it.
I'll do that. Oh, okay. There you go. Woohoo! Oh no.
Well, I think I could probably end the stream with that.
Probably.
Characters are created, images are up, looking
Hearts
good.
broken, love lost.
Good stuff.
Amazing.
Great.
Nicholas, thanks for hanging out. And we'll catch you next time this happens, whenever that might be. Bye-bye. Actually, y'all.